tell me about your grandparents. Well, one set you didn't know, I guess. Your dad's parents you didn't know.
No.
Okay.
But my mom's parents I did.
Um,
Goldie and Asa Shepherd.
Goldie and Asa Shepherd. So they were Granny Treat's parents.
Yes.
Okay. Did they live a long time?
80s.
I think they got some of that settlement when Oklahoma opened up.
Really?
They settled on some of that land there.
When you could kind of just go claim land?
Yes.
I think so. AC and didn't they all settle right there pretty close together?
Yeah. 3 brothers.
Oh, okay. So Asa and 3 brothers all settled out there? Huh.
Well, it was no man's land.
Well, when would that have been? That would have been, I don't know.
Well,
Before
Oklahoma became a state in 1907,
Okay.
so it was before that. But my granddad lived at Fargo, but he went out there, which, how far would that be, 50 miles?
From Fargo, yeah.
And he filed on it, claimed it,
Mm-hmm.
and then he had to live there 6 months out of the year. So he lived in a dugout for 6 months out of the year.
Like a dugout in the ground? Wait,
Huh?
what do you mean by dugout?
Like a cave.
So he lived on the land,
Yes.
just in like a hole, kind of, in a cave?
Yes, he did.
They claim it, they had to live there 6 months.
All right. Did he live there by himself?
Yes, because they weren't married then. And he, I guess he claimed that land, lived there 6 months by himself.
Did he farm?
Yes,
Oh, he did. So what did he do?
Horses.
Oh, he did?
Hmm. And then him and Grandma got married, and they lived in that dugout for a while till he could get a sod house, and the sod house was what, Leo?
You know, I think it was gone. Maybe. Was that the little wash house, the sod house?
No.
Oh, it wasn't. I don't remember seeing it.
So they built the sod house on their land?
Mhm.
Wasn't that on the banks of a canyon, kind of a canyon?
Yeah.
I think that's where he dug his sod house, kind of back in the bank of a canyon.
Hmm. And it was in Oklahoma?
Yes.
In what, in later 30s, he built a house for his family? What, 2 or 3 bedroom? What year was that?
I guess she's probably born in a sod house.
That's what I imagined she was.
So what year was she born?
1907.
1907?
Mm-hmm. And then.
Oh, is she the oldest?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And then, let's see. What year did they build the new house?
Let's see. I figured it in the 30s. I don't know. Don't know if I ever heard or not.
So they lived in that one bedroom sod house for like their kids grew up?
Mm-hmm.
And there are 8 of them?
Mm-hmm. Let's see, my mom was born in
07.
07.
She's the oldest.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was about 20 when she decided to get married.
Okay.
And Granddad said, "Oh, I wish you wouldn't get married this year if we have a wheat crop. I'm going to build a new barn. And if we have a crop that year, I'm going to build a new house." Well, she said, "I'll help you all I can, but if I just had one room in a new house, I just have one room. And if I get married and we build a little house, it'll all be mine."
So your mom
she
said.
went ahead and got married.
So they grew wheat.
Yes. Wheat and what else was it? Maize.
Oh, I don't know, Jan. I wasn't around them days.
So did her parents live there for the rest of their lives?
Yes. Well, no, they didn't. They moved to Laverne. They moved about a mile away from the new house.
Okay.
My mom went to work at the Fort Supply Hospital.
So, because she was a nurse, wasn't she?
Uh-huh. Well, have you been to that house at Laverne, Granny Treat's house in
Yeah.
Laverne? That's the one that was on the farm. They moved it to Laverne.
They moved the house?
Uh-huh.
Oh, really? Okay, so that's the one that her parents built
Uh-huh.
on the farm. Yes.
Her grandparents bought a house in Laverne. It wasn't the one they built.
Oh, then they bought it.
Yeah,
A different
Jane's daddy and mother moved into that house. He
Okay.
built. It was about a block apart from
Yeah.
Laverne.
Was that Granny Camp's house now? The Rollins?
Okay, and what was Granny Treat's husband's name?
When was what?
I mean, what was your dad's name?
Columbus.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
He discovered America.
No, he did not.
Yeah, he did.
Not putting that in here.
He woke up one morning and he decided he's going to discover America.
1492.
It's really interesting that they claimed land, though, in Oklahoma before it was Oklahoma.
Well, they had the, what was it called, Sooners Run?
They had signed up for it and before
It was
they,
like the Great Land Race, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great land race.
Don't they think somebody in your family was Native American?
Somebody would what?
I thought that my mom thought somebody in your family could have been Native American.
Her daddy.
Yes, my dad's grandmother.
Do y'all know she is, or you think she was?
Well, that's what I was told.
Oh, that she was? Your dad's grandmother. Okay.
Because I think her daddy was part Indian.
Yeah. But he didn't ever talk about it?
No, he did not.
He left home when he was very young.
Really? Oh, yeah, your dad did, right. And then was raised by his uncle.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Hold on.
Well, he lived in Arkansas until he
Right.
made the land run.
Mm-hmm. Did he just not talk about his childhood very much?
No.
And do you keep up with very many of their siblings? I guess Granny Treat's siblings you did, didn't you?
Yes.
Y'all saw them a lot.
Yes.
What about Columbus's? He had one sibling?
One sister, yes.
And did y'all see her very much?
Yes, we was real close to her.
Her mother died, but her father, he didn't want to raise the two kids.
Well, he did, but he had remarried, and that stepmother didn't want to.
Any other stories? Oh, any stories that like your relatives told you about their past that you thought was really interesting?
Yes, same person. He was run over by a wagon,
Okay.
and then he was run over by the mailman that was driving a Model T or A. And then he got kicked in the head by a mule.
He had a hard life, I'd say, way it sounds to me,
Sounds like it.
growing up.
What? Okay. So this is Granny Treat's brother, right?
Yes.
Okay.
How many brothers and sisters did Granny Treat have? Have you got that in there?
There were 8 total, weren't there?
Yes.
Yes, I think so. Okay, cool.
6 boys and 2 girls.
Okay. 6 boys. And weren't there some that passed away when they were little or something? Or no?
Yes, one of the boys, what did he have? He was crippled up.
Hmm.
One of Granddad's brothers?
Mom's brothers, Ansel.
Oh.
He
He
polio?
couldn't straighten his legs out. He couldn't walk.
And he was born that way?
Uh-huh.
So he probably didn't go to school, did he?
I think he did. They
Really?
built a little buggy for him to ride in.
They built it themselves?
Mm-hmm.
Was he still all, like, mentally there? His legs were just crippled?
Oh, they wasn't for sure. Well, he'd had so many head injuries, I don't know how he could be.
Wait. So this is a different brother than the one that got kicked and run over?
No, that's
Oh, it's the same one?
same one.
That's what I was thinking. I think you got the same guy there.
Oh, so he was Ansel.
Ansel was the same.
Oh, I don't know where I got Orr from. Okay.
He died at what age? 7 or so? Pretty young, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was young, but I remember seeing him.
Do you? He was just got in the road too much. He got ran over 2 or 3 times.
So he was crippled, and so he got ran over, like, while he was already crippled? Like, why was he in the road?
He played in the road all the time.
That's what everybody wondered.
But he couldn't walk?
Well, he was, my uncle was taking the wagon and the horses going someplace with that. And he ran out and jumped on the wagon. Well, he fell and the wheel went over his head.
Oh, gosh. Oh,
So,
okay, I see. So he really did have a lot of head injuries.
Of course, that brother felt terrible about him getting hurt.
Do you think they, like, went to the hospital, or do you think they just hoped he recovered?
Oh, they took him to all kinds of doctors. They took him to Wichita.
Who ran over him? Orrin?
Yeah.
And he was struck by lightning?
No, not that one. Owen was struck by lightning.
Was he out, like, in farming and he was just struck by lightning?
Yes. He was plowing out in the field with the horses.
Oh my gosh.
One of his horses got struck by lightning and killed.
The same time?
Uh-huh.
Holy moly. But he was okay after he was struck?
Well, undebatable.
That sounds like everybody. Well, they weren't really fully okay. But he was only struck once, right? He wasn't struck by lightning twice. When I heard these, I don't
I
remember.
think he got struck twice.
I feel like he did, because I remember I was just making this up, or he actually got struck by lightning twice. I think y'all said he did.
Yeah, I know he did. Well, that's what I was told.
What did your parents do for a living? So your mom was a nurse
Mm-hmm.
the whole time?
No. How long she worked at Fort Supply? 10 years.
Post, so I imagine I'd catch it.
Yeah, where? Fort Supply?
Fort Supply Hospital
Okay. And Laverne?
in Fort Supply.
Oh. Where is that?
You know what kind of hospitals that was?
No, was it a military hospital?
No, it was insane. They
Oh,
kept
really?
people there that wasn't quite right. Insane, I think what they called it back
Well,
in the mental hospital.
Then it got to be for dopers and alcoholics.
Really? And she enjoyed that?
Yes, she did.
Huh. Your dad was always a farmer?
Yes. Well, yes.
What did you farm? Or what did you... Oh, yeah, okay. Same things? Wheat, maize?
Yes.
When and where were you born?
Grandpa Shepherd's house out in the country.
Were y'all just visiting there? Or were you, like, planned on being born?
They were born at home. A lot of people back then, right?
Right, that's what I was expecting.
Oh.
But, so it was your Grandpa Shepherd's house, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And when were you born?
Everyone.
September 8th, 1931.
Just the other day.
Tuesday. I was born on Tuesday. So you don't think there were any, like, complications Or with any of your siblings? Everyone was just born at home and it was fine?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were fine.
Well, a lot of times they'd go to town and get the doctor and bring him out.
Right. That's what I
To the
was talking to
house.
Brian about. Okay. That's another question as well.
For my brother, they did, because he was such a big baby. My mother was in labor for so long.
So did they like take a horse into town to go get the doctor?
Yeah,
Hold on.
horse and buggy probably.
Okay, what is your
We
earliest
tried this,
memory
they didn't work,
as a
so
child?
we tried something.
When I was a kid, if I got anybody, us kids got sick, they went and got in spicy. She'd give you milk and magnesia or
But your mom was a nurse though. But she was working?
yeah.
So did y'all
No, not when I was a kid.
Oh, she wasn't
Well, I started school when I was 4.
really? What grade was it called?
Right?
Did you go to like first grade?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, I was 4, and about 3 days I was 5.
Oh, okay. Oh, right, so September. Okay, what kind of pets / farm animals did you have growing up?
There's milk cows, baby cows, pigs, chickens.
No cats?
Yeah, we had cats.
Like barn cats?
Yeah, barn cats. They didn't get to come in the house either.
No, they're probably gross.
Well,
And you had horses, didn't you?
yeah,
That you don't like?
yeah,
Why don't you like horses?
because I had to ride it to school.
Oh, yeah. Okay, what did you do for entertainment as a kid?
Well, I've told the boys that when I was a kid, we didn't have TV.
Right.
They, oh, Granny Grams, what did you do? I said, you didn't think about being bored, or they'd find you'd suddenly have a job.
Yes, that's true. That's my mama
And
is.
by the time you got all your chores done, you was too tired to.
Do anything?
Mhm,
So you did chores for entertainment.
mhm.
What were some of your chores? Milk the cows.
What'd you say?
What were some of your chores?
Milking the cows.
She had to stand on a chair to reach the cow's udder.
Because you were so small? You were like 2.
She's about 4 inches tall, I
You
think.
better stick with that first story I told you yesterday.
What?
He's running it.
Standing on the stool to milk the cow. But you were really,
That was my view, but
you were really young though, weren't you?
Yes.
Did you ever get kicked by a cow?
Oh, yes.
Oh no.
They'd swat you in the face with their tail full of cockleburrs.
Ooh.
That did sting a little bit.
Did you have to get them in their little thing to milk them?
Yes. Put them in a barn and in a stanchion that would hold their head.
Oh, you put their head in the little holder thing?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get them in there?
You just drive them in there.
Oh, okay.
They had some food in there and they was always ready to go in.
How many cows did y'all have?
She's full of questions.
I am full of questions. I want to know. Like, did you have like 15 cows you had to milk, or do you have like 2 cows?
Oh, somewhere in between there.
So you had like
5,
Eight.
6 or 7.
Okay, 5, 6, or 7 cows.
8.
Wait, hold on.
And how did you get rid of the milk? What did you do with all the milk?
Gave it to the baby calves.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
They wouldn't feed their own baby cows?
Well, we wouldn't let them.
Why not?
Because we had to milk them and then we separated them whole milk and got some cream.
Oh, okay.
And we sold cream took it to town, sold cream and eggs to buy the groceries.
Did you like stand on a street corner and sell it, or did you sell it to like the stores?
We sold it at the creamery.
Oh, and if you're like standing on a street corner with some milk and some cream, hoping it doesn't get too hot.
Once a week, Saturday night, they went to town and sold the cream.
Yep.
Oh, y'all did?
Yep.
Huh. Okay, hold on.
That's how they made their livings, off milking them cows.
That's how we bought groceries. Selling the cream and eggs.
Okay.
Wasn't you living at home when I first met you?
Yes.
You wasn't working for this Hoke, was you?
Yes.
Now, which way was it? Living at home or living at Hoke?
I was working.
Oh, you were working, okay. Good to remember.
You were working where?
Babysitting for the
School teacher. Stay at their house during the week and go home on the weekends.
So you had no other entertainment other than milking the cows. That was your entertainment. You played an instrument. You played the accordion.
Yes.
As a kid, you did?
Yes.
And your sisters played with you?
Yes, she had a mandolin, my brother had a guitar.
I mean, yeah. Sister had a mandolin. Brother had a guitar. How'd you learn how to play?
A music teacher came to our house once a week.
And she could play all those things?
Music teacher.
Yeah.
I guess she could play it. She taught it, so she knew how to play it.
Yeah.
It was a man teacher.
Oh, it was a man teacher.
Mr. Stronsky.
That's amazing. Mr. what?
Stronsky.
And then did y'all go perform places?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you were a big deal.
Big band.
Did you have a name?
No,
The Three Treat?
the Three Treats.
The Three Treats. So where did you go play?
Oh, different church services, you know, special church. They'd say, just put your instruments in the car, and
Takes up a lot of room, though.
then I know very good and well, he told some people we just had them if they wanted us to play a number.
Okay, so your childhood songs that you remember: "Oh Susanna," "She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain," "Jesus Loves Me." Do you have any more songs that you remember?
This I know, 'cause the Bible tells
That must be all.
Do you ever sing "Froggy Went A-Courtin'"? Froggy went a-courtin' and
Yeah.
he did ride. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You knew Froggy went a-courtin'? Okay, I'll put that down. Did you have any nicknames growing up? People called you?
What is my real name?
Well, they called you Jeannie Mae.
Where did that come from?
I know.
Well, my sister couldn't say Lavena. So she called me Legina, and then she kept starting.
Legina. But your middle name is Mae?
Yes.
Lavena Mae Treat. Okay, what was your elementary school like?
Went to a one-room schoolhouse, had all 12 grades in it.
How many kids do you think were there total, normally?
Maybe 10.
From kindergarten to 12th grade?
Yep.
Wow.
But we didn't have
Big
very-
school, wasn't it?
So your family made up like a third of the school.
Yeah.
Mom's riding that Bronco.
Wait. Is that a real Bronco?
No. Just
Grandma, I thought you were really riding this fucking Bronco.
What was that taken over there by? Was that in Oklahoma?
Wait, are these all three girls? Are these all three sisters?
Where you was on that
There weren't three sisters.
wooden
Oh,
horse
yeah,
or
the brothers.
something?
One with,
It
okay.
was in
That's
Colorado, I think it was.
Or was it
Yeah.
kind of okay.
kind of a deal built right there on the side of the road, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was probably Mom. She
Drivers.
So there were 10 kids in your school. And did you have one teacher for most of school?
Yes.
One teacher.
I don't think how anybody ever concentrated in that one room school.
Was there air conditioning?
No.
I didn't think so.
Too.
Would you write on like little chalkboards, or what would you write on normally?
We had Big Chief tablets.
You did. And were you all working on your own separate things since you were so many different grades?
Yep.
Did you have anybody else in your grade?
Not till I got to the 8th grade.
Oh, you're in your own grade.
Yeah, my mom said she didn't know if I was average. Average knowledge, because I never did.
Okay, here they are.
Yeah, because you are the oldest.
What's your mind go back a few years, don't you, man? Answer all their questions.
It's good. It's your morning brain exercise here. You remember a lot, though. Can't believe you remember your music teacher's name. Do you remember your teacher's name?
My first teacher was Miss Page.
It's amazing.
Miss Page.
I'm not even sure I could tell you what mine was.
What do they do for discipline? Like if you were bad.
Paddle your fanny.
I bet so. Did they?
Well, yeah, spanking was a lot of way.
Stoop over and put your hands on your knees and wham, bang.
Was it in front of everybody?
No.
Oh, it wasn't.
Was it, Jean? She's asking you.
No, it was usually at recess. Or,
Oh, okay, good.
She probably never got a spanking.
You probably didn't. You were a good student, weren't you?
yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
I didn't get a spanking, but my brother got more than one. And my mom said, if you get a spanking at school,
You get a spanking at home.
you get a spanking at home.
Yeah. Wish it was still that way. Okay, anything else about school that was really interesting? You rode your horse there, didn't you?
Yes.
All through school? Right, so were all three of you on the horse?
No.
Oh.
Didn't the bus ever come by and get you?
No.
Never did, huh?
Well,
No.
not till I went to Laverne. For high school.
5 miles.
City.
Grade school.
Only
I
one.
rode the horse. That was 3.5 miles.
Back in
Okay.
them days, they was really grade school, whatever, 3 or 4 miles apart.
Yeah. And my sister and I were young. She said she's gonna marry a city boy so she could go shopping all the time and get her stuff, not have to get her hands dirty.
Did she?
Didn't do that.
And I said I was gonna marry a farmer so I could plant
Aw.
garden and dig in the dirt. So I married the city kid and she married the farmer.
Then if you rode the horse, how'd your siblings get there? They have their own horse?
Bud and I rode the horse
Oh, okay.
while I was in school. Poor horse, he didn't get to buck us off because it was too heavy.
Did he buck you off?
I'd kick up his heels once in a while.
Oh no. Okay. Did you attend a church? What do you remember from your church as a kid?
Yep, we went to church all the time. Little country church,
What denomination was it?
Methodist.
Okay, so you're into Methodist country church. So I'm assuming it was an all-white church, probably. Was it?
Yes.
And your school was all a white school, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
They didn't have slaves in the Oklahoma.
If
Well,
they
I guess
came-
that's true. They were in Oklahoma.
If they
That's
came
a good
through,
point.
we'd all stand on the streets and look at them, talk to them.
You would? Wait, what city were you in?
Not many colored people ever came through our town.
So it was like a big deal if you saw
Big
someone?
deal when you see one of them.
I guess you were in Oklahoma. I forgot where you were. Okay.
Not very often.
There could have been
In the
Hispanic.
military, though,
people.
did you ever? Were there any black guys
Oh,
in
yeah.
there? Yeah, that's where you usually.
Oh,
first
okay, that's where you
encountered
see.
them.
Okay. What else about church? Do you have any memories from church as a kid?
Well, my mother was a young people's teacher.
Okay.
They was always going and doing stuff. And mother always got to go, so I always got to go to the unmarried
Okay.
or after
Or-
college.
Single, yeah. Did you go to Sunday school?
Yes. Hey, every time the church doors was open, we was there.
How'd you get there?
We had a car.
And it was in Laverne?
No, it was up there with Slap-Out.
Okay.
It was about 10 miles.
When was the first time you went to the doctor? We kind of talked about this yesterday. So you had tonsillitis.
Yes.
How old were you?
Well, when I was a teenager, I was real
Okay.
sick all the time.
And you actually went to the doctor?
Yes.
Did they put you to sleep to take them out?
Yes.
Okay, good. Did you go to the dentist as a kid?
I didn't know what a dentist was.
I went to the dentist as a teenager,
Okay.
and he said I had good teeth.
Good.
Take good care of them, he said.
You still have good teeth, don't you? Pretty good.
What'd you say?
I said you still have good teeth, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Cool. But what was your favorite subject in school?
Spelling.
Really?
Now I can't spell cat.
It says, do you have any teachers that you still remember having an influence on you? Which you told me you had Miss Page when you were little. Do you remember any other teachers?
Well, I hope they all had an influence on me.
Well, any specific ones? Do you know, like, what their education was? Did they go to college?
They didn't have to.
Right.
They could teach with the high school education.
Okay. What was your favorite thing about high school? Well, so were you at a different school? Were your friends there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they all went to this high school far away. Okay.
And I was in Glee Club.
You were?
Mm-hmm.
That's fun.
I think it's in there.
So you were in Glee Club and you did basketball. Just traveling right along here. Okay, what was your first job? Like, not on the farm.
Babysitting.
Okay. And how much money did you make?
$15 a week.
Wow.
And you babysat like all day long?
She
Yeah.
was a teacher.
And then, okay, what was your best job or your worst job that you
Tyler
had?
was laying there that day. Just crazy.
What happened? Or both?
That was your only job,
That's
right?
my only job.
In your whole life?
Well, I did work in the restaurant.
Oh, you did?
Look, y'all are learning things here.
In Corpus Christi or somewhere else?
In Laverne.
Oh, in Laverne.
What kind of restaurant was
Corpus
it?
Christi.
At Gay.
During the Dust Bowl days,
Oh,
Granny worked in a
I
in a
was going to
cafe.
say, she never did live in Corpus Christi.
Aunt Gay had a restaurant in Laverne.
Did you get paid?
And when I was,
Or just free gratis, wasn't it?
yeah,
Tips, probably. People tip back then?
not that I remember.
Can you remember just prices of like everyday items? So like price of milk or eggs or just anything that you could remember. Or bread.
How much was a loaf of bread, Leah?
You know, we used to get a chart of them from the dentist.
Of what things used to cost?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen them.
And
Yeah, that was amazing to see.
It's amazing the difference,
I
yeah.
don't remember the cost of anything,
Oh, you don't remember?
but reading them other things,
Because you could like actually buy something for a penny.
Yeah. Penny's worth of candy is a lot of money.
You could buy a piece of candy
Oh,
with a penny.
yeah. You bet.
Oh, we would go. We would
They
buy
call it
penny
guess what?
candy.
And they had the price and
Guess what?
two pieces of candy, I think, and then a prize of some kind.
That's
For a
good.
penny.
And there's some candies was a penny a piece, and there's some 2 for a penny. I mean, you'd stand there at the candy and just try to decide which one you wanted.
Them
Two
little suckers,
candies for
wasn't
a
they, a
penny.
Yeah. And even when we moved here, wasn't bread about a quarter?
Oh, no, it wasn't that high, was it?
What was it?
8 cents, something.
But there was penny candy at the little store.
Yeah.
Do you think a loaf of bread was like 8 cents?
Well, seems like I remember that somewhere.
It probably was. Could you remember at all like what gas prices were? 'Cause I know that.
$5 a gallon, I think.
No.
17 cents, I think.
17 cents a gallon. So y'all would listen? Would y'all sit around the radio and listen to stories?
Oh, yeah.
She's been watching the Waltons too.
There's one soap opera that my mom watched, and it started off with a squeaking door. I mean, that would scare you to death.
She watched. She listened to it, didn't she?
Listen to it on the radio.
So
Squeaking door.
she would tune into it every day or whenever it came on.
It was in the evening. Nashville came on every Saturday night.
And that was just a lot of big country stars.
Grand Ole Opry, Nashville? Was
Oh,
that
it probably
thing
was
Grand Ole
recorded at
Opry?
Grand
It probably was the
Ole
Grand Ole Opry
Yeah.
on Saturday
Loretta
nights.
Lynn, you probably heard her.
Oh, yeah.
Who else?
Reba
Reba?
McEntire.
Well, that,
How did y'all two meet each other?
How did we meet each other?
Yeah.
Oh, through her cousin. She worked at a restaurant, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Dolores?
Yeah.
Who works at a restaurant?
And
Wait, where did you live?
I was working on a road gang, building
For construction?
bridges.
Okay.
Yeah, construction. And we was living in Laverne.
Oh, okay. So you were just there working on the bridge?
Yeah,
Okay.
3 of us guys.
And they'd go to this restaurant where she worked every morning or every...
Yeah, morning I think.
And so, there's one of these guys she wanted to date, so she got, is there 4 of you? Or 3?
Yeah, 3 or 4 of us.
Anyway, she wanted to date this big, tall, handsome pair of shoes. So she said, well, she'd get some of her friends together and we'd go have a Coke.
So she invited you.
So she invited me, and my date was the boss's son, and his date was my best friend, Lois.
Lois, what was her? Beck,
Lois
Benson.
Brinson.
wow. Good memory.
I know, she's got all these names. I'm like, how do you remember this?
Well, she has told this story throughout the years. If people ask her, haven't you?
Lois, we kept up with her there for 4 or 5 years.
Lois Brinson?
She-
That was her maiden name or her married name?
That's her maiden name.
Oh, because I thought,
Yeah.
somebody named Brinson.
Okay, so then y'all weren't partnered up at this date, but y'all went on this date to get a Coke.
And so then Leo and Harris decided we'd go get a Coke the next day over at Buffalo. So
Wait, Buffalo, this town?
it's the next town to
Okay.
Laverne. We was gonna go swimming, but it's too cold.
And you've seen the swimming suit pictures. They
I know, pretty scandalous. Pretty scandalous.
2-piece.
Okay, so y'all went to Buffalo to get a Coke the next day because you had such a good time the first day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Plane
they,
wreckage.
they didn't bring the others. That him and Harris just came and got us, and we went and got a Coke.
Harris was handsome. He's in one of the pictures. He's
Yeah,
real
he's
tall.
tall kid.
Yeah.
And so that was who your cousin was interested in, was Harris.
Yeah,
But
Okay,
they
got
didn't marry.
no.
What a good story. Okay, so then what happened when you went to get a Coke a second time? When you went to get a Coke a second time, then you just started hanging out from then? Is that how it went?
Yeah,
You getting, well, I can't remember nothing there.
my mom said, because I kept going on about Leo, and Leo, and she said he must be something special because Lavena has never been interested in boys.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well, I said I didn't need boys that like to go to ball games, and which my friends had to get a date to get to go to those, but I didn't because my daddy would take me.
Oh, to drive you there. It didn't sit with you, or
Yeah,
Like
just
ball
like
games?
Your daddy, Kieran.
As in like football games?
yes.
Okay.
I hadn't heard that story.
That's really
Still
funny.
goes on more dates with him.
You're out of high school, so you're like 19 or 20?
I was 18 when I graduated. We got married when I was 19.
Oh, okay.
We met in the spring, about May, April, May. We got married in December.
You would have been 20 then.
Wasn't very smart, yeah.
Okay, met in the spring around May, got married December.
Wasn't very smart there. I mean,
Having your anniversary and your Christmas together.
yeah,
That
wasn't
was- Did you seem old to be getting married for that time, or was
Oh, here we
it
go.
normal?
Okay.
Oh, I was old.
You were old to be getting married at 20?
Yes, I was an old maid. Because 4 of my friends got married at 16.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, you were
Did they
left
graduate high
alone.
school?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No.
But they were, huh?
Well, let's see. They went ahead and went to school, rode the bus, and went to the school after they was married.
And then did you leave Laverne when you got married?
Yes,
Oh.
Leo had a job in Ponca City. We moved to Ponca City.
Well, we never did live in Laverne, did we?
No,
No.
Right, I was saying once you got married, she went with you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Dad
You
moved
had-
around.
you had a job
Right.
in Ponca City, so that's where we had to move.
Ponca City. Okay. So you just kind of followed his work for a long time?
Yes.
Until I started school.
7
Oh, really?
years.
7 years. Wow. So would you just live in like trailer homes, or how did you find a place to live?
Apartments,
There's
Oh.
pictures of them.
furnished apartments.
Really?
Oh, and they would have fleas and
We had a
bed
trailer
bugs.
house. We bought a trailer house in 53.
No, I was born in 52. Oh, you could. Yeah, I was born
Yeah.
in 52. Yeah.
Yeah, we
I
bought,
was gonna say we. I
we lived in
didn't live here.
Zapata,
Sapulpa.
Zapapa, and bought a trailer house when we lived there.
I said I just got those apartments. Felt like I was clean enough to live in when it was time to leave.
Aww.
Bed bugs. One had bed bugs in it.
Sure did. I'll never forget that place. That was,
So what did you do during the day, Grandma, when he was working? Cleaned the apartments?
What did you say?
What did you do during the day when he was working?
hunted for bed bugs. It was a garage apartment, an apartment over the garages.
Oh yeah, we have a picture of it. Y'all took pictures of all your places.
I'll have to look on. Okay, what is your most memorable traveling experience? From any time.
Well, Dad was talking about that camper trailer that my dad built, and we went to South Texas for his health.
Yeah, during the Dust Bowl?
Yeah, he had dust pneumonia. And we stayed down there.
How long do you think you were there?
Well, a few months.
Oh, a few months.
During the spring, March, April, rainy months. So. we went home in the summer. I guess Dad helped get the crops planted and then we left.
You went back, South Texas?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
We went 2 different times.
We went by and seen where she hung out there for a while.
Oh, yeah?
Lighthouse right there on the beach.
Oh, really?
About the only thing you remember, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Where the lighthouse was.
That's cool.
Yeah, when Granny was, I asked Granny about that time too, and it sounded like a good time. I mean,
Really?
yeah.
Being down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they enjoyed it.
She worked in the cafe, and Grandpa did work when he got it, and they ate good, and
They growed a lot of vegetables there.
yeah,
vegetables.
she said that, yeah.
And she said at the end of the year, they'd let them come in there and get vegetables that was left on the ground, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well, the farmers would leave they wouldn't harvest right up to the corners. They'd leave the corners with vegetables in it for people to
Aw,
pick up.
that's cool.
So we ate a lot of vegetables.
Yeah.
That's what Dad was supposed to do because he had a bleeding stomach ulcer and he had dust pneumonia and
Did he just get better from being away from it?
yeah, because it was so stressful.
Yeah.
You know.
In his old age, I never heard about any of that. He was healthy.
Yeah, I think he's pretty healthy.
Yeah,
How old did he live to be?
80s.
84.
He had a brain aneurysm right here in this driveway.
What do you consider to be the greatest historical or political event during your lifetime?
Man, that's a hard one.
Or like the biggest thing you think that happened in the world during your life?
Probably Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
That was in 41.
But your dad was already out of the service at that point, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yes.
Did he think about going back or no?
I don't think so.
He just wanted to listen to it on the radio. Okay. And now, what do you remember about the Great Depression? / Dust Bowl. We'll put that in SA1. You told me that you left for the Dust Bowl.
Yes.
Well, I guess you don't have all the Great Depression because you're born in 32.
Well, it was hard times for everybody.
Depression.
Yeah.
What was that, in the 30s, wasn't it?
30s, yeah.
But it started the late 20s, didn't it?
Oh,
started
yeah,
like-
when the stock market
Yeah,
fell.
it did.
Yeah, 28, 29.
And they'd have soup kitchens for people
In the cities a lot.
in the cities, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, we always had plenty to eat because we had eggs and milk.
Right, you had everything you needed, really. So would y'all share with neighbors and stuff?
Well, they had about the same, didn't
Right, yeah, garden stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
they? Cattle.
Did you have to, like,
Yeah.
protect your stuff for people trying to take it?
No.
Not out there.
No.
There weren't many people out there.
Oh, okay, good.
Dad would say the same thing. His dad found work and
Yeah, he found work.
yeah. Oh, he built a school.
He built
built
a
a
house
school.
in the 30s during the Depression because my mother, she got my granddad's estate. because they
Oh,
died.
yeah.
So I guess that's where the money came in the 30s
Oh.
from
Oh.
her folks. Because not many people would build a house in the Depression when he did.
That's
Right.
That's that house in Fargo.
The next one is, what about World War II? How did it affect your family?
No, no.
You don't, because y'all just hung out on your farm, did your own thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
World War II,
Yeah.
things were picking up pretty good then.
Yeah.
They built that air base there at Fargo, I remember that. I mean, at Woodward.
A lot of soldier boys stationed in there.
There was. My dad worked over there when they built it.
So the economy really started to pick up during that time, didn't it?
Yeah, things are picking up
Yeah.
more.
What was your military background / story
That's for who?
for you? Because you were in the military.
I was just in it for a year.
Oh, just for 1 year?
The Korean War, when the Korean War
Yeah,
broke
you were in
out.
career, but you didn't go.
I didn't go because I got discharged.
Were you drafted? Okay. How old were
I was
you?
drafted for 21 months. And there wasn't no war or nothing going on, so we turned it. Oh, I know what it was. I didn't have enough time to go overseas.
To go, yeah.